Pahrump Early Learning Academy, our goal is to provide a complete nurturing environment for the growth and development of the whole child, socially, emotionally, physically, and intellectually. Children are natural explorers and need hands-on experiences to help stimulate their own imaginations. We strive to meet the needs of each individual child at their developmental level through planned activities, plus help each child attain a higher level of achievement. Call 751-5335 for more information.
News 46 is brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 751-0349. News is also brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Pahrump Nugget. News is also brought to you by Inspiration Senior Living, where we provide affordable elegance to Pahrump area seniors. Give us a call at 751-2300 and make an appointment to tour our community.
Tonight on News 46, a family is attacked by bees. Nevada State Bank offers webinars, and Tim Hafen speaks at the Pahrump Valley Historical Museum. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell and Jason Koblenz. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Friday, April 18th, 2014. I'm Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. A family is still recovering after being attacked this afternoon from what appears to be a swarm of Africanized bees. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue were called to a home behind Quick Save Market on Highway 372 and Charleston Park for a report of a bee attack. A large family with numerous children and reportedly 3 dogs were all stung repeatedly by the bees. The family reported that there was also a hive under the home. Rescuers were able to remove the children by placing blankets over them. One female reported that she was in fact allergic to bees, however, she was not stung. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue's ambulances staged at Horizon Market on Highway 372 and Linda Street to tend to the victims. The bees continued to swarm after the family members without letting up. Vance Payne, the director of the Nye County Emergency Services, says that all bees in southern Nevada are assumed to be Africanized, or the common name of killer bees. They prefer our climate. There is no physiological difference between Africanized bees or honeybees. The Africanized bees, however, are more aggressive in temperament and focused, he says. They can also chase you up to 1/2 mile. He recommends that if you find a hive, leave it alone. They will usually move within 24 to 36 hours. If not, consult a professional. If you are attacked, get to a location that you are safe and call for help if needed. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. A powerful magnitude 7.2 earthquake shook central and southern Mexico today, sending panicked people into the streets. Some walls cracked and fell, but there were no reports of major damage or casualties. The U.S. Geological Survey said the quake about 9:30 a.m. was centered on a long dormant fault line northwest of the Pacific resort of Acapulco, where many Mexicans are vacationing now for the Easter holiday. It was felt across at least a half dozen states and Mexico's capital, where it collapsed several walls and left large cracks in some of the facades. New details have emerged regarding Wednesday's bank robbery. Accused bank robber Juan Alustia stole $2,275 from the Meadows Bank on Highway 160 at gunpoint on Wednesday before being apprehended. Alustia reportedly walked into the bank with dark sunglasses, put some brown material on his face to make it look as though he had a beard and mustache. He pointed a black pistol at 2 bank employees and then fled in a white truck. Police located Alustia standing next to the white truck in the parking lot of Pahrump Valley Mortuary on Vicky Ann Road. He was quickly taken into custody. Police located the money inside the vehicle and a black revolver. He is now in the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center being held on $30,000 bail. This case has been turned over to the Federal Bureau of Investigation. No shots were fired and no bank employees were injured as a result of the robbery. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. And a South Korean captain has been taken into custody after delaying orders to evacuate a sinking ferry. Captain Lee Jun-sok's arrest in connection with the sinking left 29 people dead and more than 270 missing. Divers are still attempting to reach the hundreds still believed to be inside the wreckage in the frigid waters 12 miles off the coast of South Korea's southern peninsula. Lee has been charged with abandoning his boat, negligence, causing bodily injury, not seeking rescue from other ships, and violating seamen's law. Mr. Lee is charged with causing the Seattle ship to sink by failing to slow down while sailing the narrow route and making an excessive turn. Here's Jeff Simmons with what's happening at the Prump Nugget, Goldtown, and Lakeside.
Hello everybody, I'm Jeff Simmons here at the Prump Nugget Hotel Casino. Start off with our stage bar. We got Randy Anderson tonight. Come on down, check him out. And then on our casino drawings, every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. You can win up to $2,500 in cash. And at the 9 p.m. you can win an additional 18-hole round of golf at Mountain Falls Golf Course. That's from 6 to 9 every half hour. Then on Mondays from 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock, every 30 minutes, you can win $500 in free play. And bingo, we got coming up this weekend is Easter Sunday. We got specials at the 1 and 7. And we got higher payouts and drawings. And we'll have free daubers to all the players all day long while supplies last. And Good Friday, today is Good Friday, April 18th. We're doing something special we threw in. So if you can get down here tonight, Friday night, where every session, bingo on I-18 or B4, you can win an additional $200 in cash. That's Friday, every session. And Kathy over at GoTown, she still has her paper only Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at the 11 and 1 p.m. session. Paper only, no split pots. So, looking forward to seeing everybody down. Come on, see you then. Bye-bye.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Albertsons. You're in for something fresh.
Welcome back to News 46. Nevada State Bank has new webinars that the small business owner can view and also interact with.
Nevada State Bank puts on monthly webinars for our small business clients that basically teaches them a little more about the business, on how to run their business, and make it easier for them to learn about just different types of things that sometimes businesses don't know about.
Especially in these kind of times where small businesses took hard hits during the recession, this might be helpful in helping their business grow?
Oh, this is going to be very helpful. Just as a couple examples, we have the one on May 9th is going to be about intellectual properties. We have professional people that come on to the show and talk about what they can do, what's going to help them, where they can benefit. We've had ones on our SBA loans on what they can do, what the process is, and how it can help them.
So can people interact at the webinars?
Oh, the webinars are very interactive. What people can do is go on Twitter and hashtag NSB webinar, and any questions or answers they want to put on there, it will be read on the webinar itself.
So tell me about some of the instructors on the Nevada State Bank webinars.
Instructors are people that work with the bank, as in examples, the SBA was our SBA lender, and also they bring in professionals that come in. We'll have Austin Christopher for the intellectual properties that it works for a law firm based out in Las Vegas. So you're listening to experts that know what they're talking about.
Tell me a little bit about more services that Nevada State Bank has to offer for small business customers.
Nevada State Bank is one of the best banks to come to if you're a small business. We are one of the #1 lenders for SBA loans. We do from startups to expanding. We are a full-service bank. You have from the branch managers to development officers to SBA small business reps that you have in the community that will come out to see you, and you can talk to personally anytime you need to have a question.
People can stop by their local branch to find out more about how do you log on to these webinars?
If you go to the nevadasmallbusiness.com, you can find out all about our webinars. You can actually see past webinars that possibly you missed that you are interested in. And then from there, you'll just go on to nsbank.com/webinar, and you can sign up for any webinar you would like, register, and they will send you an email just stating when it is and to follow up on the date and time.
Longtime resident and businessman here in Pahrump, Tim Hafen, spoke to a packed house last week at the Pahrump Valley Historical Museum. Hafen lectured about the history of how the streets in Pahrump got their names.
Create a tax district so that we could tax ourselves, because we had no place to hold a public meeting. There weren't any casinos. We had an elementary school, but tried to fit those old guys in those little chairs. It just didn't work very well. So that enabled the community to bond them, to create a tax district and bond themselves to build that community building that we have now.
Senator Dean Heller has called for a congressional hearing regarding the BLM and Cliven Bundy dispute. Heller requested the hearings during a joint appearance today with Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid. Heller said he wants to determine who drove BLM policy on the tent standoff that ended Saturday. Heller said he took issue with the BLM coming in with a parliamentary army. Reid equated Bundy and his supporters to domestic terrorists. Those people, he said, who hold themselves out to be patriots are not. The Clark County coroner has identified a man who jumped Tuesday afternoon from the Hoover Dam bypass bridge. 40-year-old Michael Paul Ramsar of Newport Beach, California, died from multiple blunt force injuries suffered when he jumped about 3 p.m. from the Michael O'Callahan Pat Tillman Memorial Bridge several miles east of Boulder City. The coroner said the death was a suicide. When we come back from this break, we'll have some more local news. Stay tuned.